right, it's still day 3 right here at the World Health Expo in Lagos. And we are at Crown Healthcare with Mr. Pius. Good to have you on the show today.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much.
All right, how would you describe your experience at the 2026 World Health Expo?
As a matter of fact, it's beyond words. We came in here with a lot of expectation. I can tell you those expectations have been surpassed.
Interesting.
Being a company that has attended every WHX Expo that have ever existed. Before now, it used to be called Medic West Africa. Now, a couple of years ago, it metamorphosed into WHX Expo. I can tell you the one of 2026 has far outperformed all the ones we had before now. And I think the organizers are listening. You know, at the end of the year, we do our surveys and all of that. They are really listening. And as it stands right now, what we've had this year is a tremendous improvement from what we've had several years past. So kudos to the organizers, kudos to the team. And for Crown Healthcare, we are very happy to be here. And I can tell you, whatever we achieved thus far has surpassed our expectation for the entire event. So I will say to the organizers, let's keep up the standard. And hopefully by next year, let's make it a lot better than what it is right now. The attendance, to a very large extent, has been quite impressive, but it can be better. For me, I can really describe it as work in progress. And of course, every year, we must make it an improvement of the previous year. And as it stands right now, I am excellently proud of the organizers. And to Crown Healthcare, please, let's continue to do the good work we're doing in ensuring that we continue to have healthier communities in Nigeria and of course, and beyond. So thank you very much for that.
All right, second question. What healthcare trends do you see emerging in this region, and how is Crown Healthcare positioning itself in addressing these challenges?
That's a very good question. When it comes to healthcare trends, I can tell you categorically that healthcare has metamorphosed from just the ordinary primary healthcare system, secondary, tertiary. Now we're talking about personalized care. And beyond personalized care, we are now seeing an array of technological advancement that has, to a very large extent, people are like, you mean this exists? Yes, it does. Because the objective is to ensure that at the end of the day, we're able to improve the healthcare outcomes of the teeming population. And for us as Crown Healthcare, we are positioning ourselves by virtue of our extensive partnership to be able to ensure that we will not be found wanting whilst all of this development is going on. So for Crown Healthcare, we are fully prepared. We are ready to take the bull by the horn. And of course, with the support of our partners, we are ready to go to the high heavens, if need be, to be able to deliver the best of healthcare services to our teaming customers and partners.
What healthcare trends do you see emerging in the region, and how is Crown Health positioning itself in addressing these challenges?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. And as a matter of fact, it's a very great question. Like I said, when you think of Africa or Nigeria in particular, talking about in relation to healthcare trends, there's still this parochial perception that, oh, you know, healthcare is you just walk into the chemist, get some medication, and no, we've gone beyond that. I think in the last 2.5 decades, Nigeria has seen a very transformational change in its healthcare landscape. In as much as that is the reality of ground right now, there's still a lot of room for improvement. There is work in progress. And I can tell you categorically, with events like the WHX Expo, it keeps raising the bar year in and year out. So that has sort of put everybody on their toes. Whether you are a healthcare provider, a medical center, a diagnostic center, or a partner within the healthcare space, everybody is willing to see the reality of ground. I need to raise the bar, I need to raise my game. So Crown Healthcare is not an exception to that rule. We are seeing what is happening around us, and we are positioning ourselves strategically by virtue of our partners to be able to be a relevant partner within that space. So it's one thing to be very good at what you are doing. At the same time, it's another thing to be very relevant. The question is, are you relevant? How relevant are you? So Crown Healthcare is strategically taking that position right now to ensure that in all spheres of the healthcare ecosystem, we are very, very relevant. Whether it's primary healthcare, secondary healthcare, tertiary healthcare, turnkey projects, name it. We are strategically positioning ourselves to ensure that, look, when it comes to any sense of healthcare development, any sense of healthcare partnership, the name that will come to the fore will be Crown Healthcare.
Interesting. You mentioned that the Crown Healthcare has been a part of this exhibition from the get-go.
Absolutely.
How's it been? And of course, why are you interested in participating in 2027?
I think that question does not really need an answer.
Interesting.
I'm saying that to say this. If you see the retinue of participants, talking about the manufacturers, the OEMs, the distributors, and of course, looking at the audience as well, talking about people coming in to actually assess the newest technology in town, the latest technology in town, it speaks to one thing, that everybody wants to grow. Everybody wants the best. Everybody wants to be the best. So you have to be able to place yourself within that sphere of influence to be able to say, you know what, when it comes to things like this, we want to be a part of that category. So again, I want to emphasize the fact that healthcare is a continuum. So now AI is taking over. We now have robotic surgery. We have so many things within that space. And everybody wants to be at their best to ensure that, look, when it comes to delivering the best of healthcare, you are going to be one of the key players, one of the strategic players, and with one goal in mind, to improve the healthcare outcomes of our communities at the end of the day.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pius.
You're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. My name is Pius Onyemekwe, Strategic Business Head for Crown Healthcare Nigeria. We thank you for being a part of this epic event, and we're also looking forward to 2027 and beyond. So please, we want the attendance for next year to be doubled. We want the organization to be a lot better than what it is right now. And most importantly, we want to strengthen our partnership. Thank you very much.